Alrighty, guys. So I just went to a server and I just noticed Joey, Sheriff Joey. Yeah. So Sheriff Joey, he's a big YouTuber. In case you didn't know. Oh, and summer update. Yeah. But anyways, that's not what we're going to be doing today. Because today on. We are going to be going on to the police team, and we are going to be going around in my police car, and we're just gonna be, and I'm just gonna be showing you guys and talking about everything about my private server. So here we go. We're joining on right now. Here, as you can see, we're joining on. Come on. Work. Right, there we go. So yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and join onto the police team. Alright, here we go. Also, guys, thank you for. I just hit 300 subscribers a couple days ago, so thank you so much for that, guys. Let's go ahead and grab a gun real quick. All right, so yeah. All right, let's go ahead and fill up ammo. All right, so yeah. All right, let's go ahead and get a car. But yeah. So I do have new lights and stuff, which I showcased in another previous video. So go check that out if you haven't already. It will be in the end screen today, so there's no excuse for you not watching it. All right. Let's just get this livery for today, and let's get these side runners. Alright, I think this cop car looks pretty nice. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright. Now let's go ahead and do this real quick. Alright, so yeah, I do have new lights. New lights added. So this one right here. This one right here is obviously not new. I've had this in the game in my server for quite a long time. It's one of the first things for lighting I added. But stage 2 right here is new. I'm just gonna let it go through its settings as we drive over to the gas station. Guys, you can see that's pretty new right there. So yeah. And then let's go ahead and switch to stage 3 as we enter into this part right here. So as you can see, it flashes like this for a couple seconds, and then it does this, and then it flashes like this for a little bit longer. And yeah, then here's the front. Let it do its thing, and then let's go ahead and park up, and obviously that's what it looks like when we're parked. Alright, let's go ahead and pump up fuel now. Alright. So yeah, pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and turn these off now. Yeah. And then, there we go, sirens with it, too. So yeah, go ahead and check that out. Sorry about that, middle of sentence cut off. But anyways, yeah. Over here, we do got this, like, construction area, which I do want to talk about real quick. So this is it's part of my like summer updating thing, and basically I don't want to spoil a lot, but yeah, it's just basically construction, and yeah. Alright, let's go ahead and turn these lights off now. And yeah, so pretty darn cool. Alright, and then this, the little festival that was here obviously got removed. And then we added this little, thing to the parking lot. And, yeah. And then we got all this concrete stuff here, which was added in the pre-summer update. But if we drive over here to the mod shop, look at this. This is pretty new. I did do a video on this, so I'm not gonna spend too long on this. Because like I said, I did do a video on it, but just so that you can see, that's what it basically is. And then if we come over here, again, like I said, there's this part right here. Now if we come around the bend here, and we come right over to this area right over here, we will find, this was like added in another video, actually added quite a long time ago when this hospital was added, but it's still kind of recent, kind of not recent. This has been in the game for a very, very long time. Nobody really uses it though. And all I'm gonna say about that is it will be deleted at some point. So please use it while you can. This over here, this is like for the tankers and stuff. This will get removed at some point, so utilize it while you can. It will get deleted and upgraded, so utilize that while you can. Like I said, all these codes over here, these will get removed at some point, so utilize it, and it's gonna be pretty soon actually. So utilize that while you can. I'm thinking, I'm not even gonna say, but it's gonna be removed within the year. And at the time of recording, it is the 6th of June. I mean, no, sorry, it's 28th of June 2026. So within a year from now, it will be removed. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah. Alright, so before a year, it's gonna be removed. Alright, now we're gonna go and talk about, Springfield real quick. And, yeah. Don't mind my driving. So, over here at the gas station, as most of you probably are aware if you play my server, we have these little signs over here that direct you around. These will probably get removed. I'm not saying they will, but they probably will get removed and either replaced, or so they're either going to get removed and replaced, or they're just going to stay there. Now this part in the back here, this will get removed at some point. So use it while you can. And yeah. So yeah, just while you can. It will be removed very soon in the future. So, like I said, please utilize it while you can. I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm actually not gonna say a lot. And then this roadworks, this will be removed sometime in the future. It's gonna be very, very soon though, so just saying. And then I'm not gonna tell you about this one. All I'm gonna say is gonna get removed in the near future. Not even gonna give you guys an estimate on that one. Alright, now we're starting to move into parts that I haven't really edited very much. Stop. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, now we're just gonna drive around real quickly, and we're gonna go to the sheriff's office because I want to show you the sheriff, or not really sheriff's, well, the sheriff's and public servers. In my private server, it's the state sheriff's office, but to see Texas Rangers right here. Channel, what do you want? Sorry about that, guys. So all this stuff right here, so all this like road barriers and stuff, sorry, this probably will not get removed until the sheriff, or whatever you want to call this building, it's upgraded. So yeah, same thing with all this stuff, probably gonna get removed. Because I think it looks pretty cool. I think it looks pretty good. Now moving on from that, the summer update is probably going to come in early June, is my guess. But you really don't know. You really can't. You really can't know. Can't really know. But my guess is going to be like early June. So, I mean, late June, early July is what I'm guessing. So yeah. But anyways, now moving on from that, let's talk about what could be added with the police station. So, to be honest, the police station isn't, I mean, it kind of is, but what I'm saying is, the police station is not going to get upgraded with the map editor, unless it's something over there. Just gonna tell you that real quick. So don't expect something very, very huge, because that's not gonna happen. Now, over here, the driver's test, unless the map gets updated again, it's probably not gonna get changed. Now, we are gonna speed up this hill real quick. So I do want to show you guys another thing that I haven't seen a lot of people been utilizing. Okay, so over here, when you take somebody to court in your police car, you should park your car inside these, like, guard things. You just put this up, and then you just drive your car in, just like so, and then you can back it up or whatever. Park it like so. You want to drive it all the way up if you can, and if you can't fit your car, like if your car is too wide or something, you just drive it up on the curb. I don't really care. And then you just drive it up into the parking spot and then park it. Try to fit it in as best as you can with the parking spot, and try not to make it hang over. If you can't make it fit in, just park on the curb if you need to a little bit. But don't make it too hard on yourself. Then obviously you're gonna want to turn off your lights. You want to turn on your traffic guiders like this, and you probably want to turn on stage 1 while you get the bad guy or whatever out. But after that, you just want to put your car in park and turn on, and then you just want to turn off all lights, and you just want to have the orange off. So if there's more cops coming, leave the orange on. If there's not, turn it off. Basically all I'm really gonna say about that. Now, next is also something close to gates, but not necessarily fully related. So it's gonna be over at the mod shop. So I already showed you guys about it, but I really want you guys to actually use that little update over there. Because if you don't, then what's the point in having it? So, this stuff over here, please use it. It's not just there for decoration, okay? Like, it's quite literally not there for decoration. Use it, guys. Please, 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 please use it. And once you use it, so you open it up, you go inside, you close it, and then you customize your car. And then after you're done, you open it up, drive out, and then once you drive out, you park up, close it, and then drive away. I don't know how many times I've seen it been used, but then it's not gotten closed. Okay? Alright, now, moving on from that. This border over here, same thing with the gates. Once you open it up, you drive in front of it and close it. Stop leaving it open. The border's not here just to have a border there, but there's nothing to stop you, okay? Just go ahead and do what I'm saying, okay? Same thing with this over here. All I'm gonna say is I will update or upgrade, or whatever you want to call it, with this gas station. That's all I'm really gonna say at this time. Now the civilian spawn. Let's go ahead and drive over there really quickly. Because I do want to show you guys something over there real quick. Alright, so it's actually really easy to show you guys real quick. So this part right here. Make sure you go in this side, go in, do whatever you need, and then when you exit, go out this side and go out this area. That's why these are there. Second thing over here, all these things, since they were just added not too long ago, the civilian spawn will not be getting an update unless PRC decides to update the civilian spawn. Alright, now that's all I really wanted to say. This is Team Espo. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, leave a subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.